Hey, big man of God, I know you are a devout Christian, a Holy Ghost fire pastor, a Holy Ghost fire bishop, a Holy Ghost fire prophet, Holy Ghost fire teacher, Holy Ghost fire evangelist. I know you are so respected by your congregation. When you speak, people listen. When you pray, things happen. I know that. God is using you so mightily. But allow me to ask you some questions. Are you married? Were you married before your calling or after your calling? Either way, I know that God also knows well that you are married now. Some of you will even tell me, oh, God has revealed to me that that lady will be my wife. And if you are a female servant, you will tell me, some of you will tell me, oh, God told me that he will be my husband. Really? Maybe you are telling the truth. And if you are telling the truth, that God has revealed that person to you to be your spouse, how are you balancing your ministry work and your marriage? Your marriage is also important. I know God is at the first place. But how are you making your spouse to enjoy her or his marriage? Do you ever have a time to come down to enjoy your marriage or to make your marriage smoothly? To put a sweetness in your marriage? Or are you always spooky Christian? God needs you, but your spouse also needs you. Your spouse said, let's walk a few minutes in our subdivision or just in our neighborhood, or let's go to the park and walk. You transform that walk time into a prayer walk. Yes, it will happen sometime, but not all the time. Your spouse say, let us sit down in a living room, just sit in a couch and enjoy each other company. You transform that sitting into a devotion time. No, my friend, your spouse need to enjoy the marriage time. Unless your spouse is stopping you to accomplish the work of God, unless your spouse become a stopping block for you to fulfill your ministry, even in that case, I ask you to pray to your God, the one you are so devoted to. Pray and ask him to give you a wisdom to find a better way to manage your marriage, to balance your ministry, your spiritual life, and your marriage, because your marriage is also another ministry for you. My friend, you can be spiritual husband. You can be spiritual wife, but not spooky Christian all the time, overly religious person all the time. Ask God to help you to manage well your ministry and your marriage life. God that loves you wants you to enjoy your marriage too, and make your spouse also enjoy the marriage too. The Lord that called you is full of wisdom. He wants you to enjoy your ministry. He also wants you to enjoy your marriage. He wants you to make your spouse also enjoy the marriage. So ask him to guide you, and you will succeed in your ministry and in your family life. Be spiritual, but not spooky Christian all the time. God bless you and God bless your marriage.